This is not a video I wanted to make. But what's going on, everybody? It's Nick from Rightly Dividing the Word of Truth. I just received some sad news from a friend of mine. He texted me and said, Voddie Baucham died today. I had no idea. I hadn't heard. And I'm saddened by this news. I'm not one to cry, and I'm probably not going to shed tears, but I'm a little choked up just talking about it, because Voddie Baucham is a man whom I've been acquainted with for a number of years now. One of his publishers sent me a copy of his book, What a Man Must Be If He Wants to Marry My Daughter, for review many years ago, and I reviewed it critically, and I had some issues with it, but thinking back on it now, what seemed like being an overprotective and super strict father, it just strikes me as really being level-headed, well-balanced, and attempting to do the right thing and godly thing in terms of increasing your family and giving your daughter away to be wed to somebody else. But Voddie Baucham was a titan. Voddie Baucham was somebody who stood up to the culture time and time again. He never shied away from taking a hard line on moral issues, and I greatly appreciate him for that. I've learned so much from him about cultural Marxism and what he has termed ethnic Gnosticism. And man, he was a great intellect. He was a fantastic preacher. I'm sure he was a good father and a loving husband, and this is a great loss for the body of Christ. We didn't agree theologically on much. He was Reformed, he was Baptist, he was post-millennial, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was a preterist, but man, on moral issues, lockstep. This is a reminder of how fragile life is, how brief our time on this planet is. Our life is like a vapor, here one day and gone the next. I know that he served Christ faithfully to the best of his capacity, at least from what I've seen from his public faith. Man. I know years ago he had a heart failure. He got surgery and he got better. And from what I managed to look up, this medical event that he didn't recover from, I believe it was related to his heart. I just pray for his wife and kids. I pray that they be comforted by the Spirit of God, that they grow closer to God in this time, that they rely on Him for everything. Oh man, I join them in mourning. Yeah, this is a sad one for me. This hits close to home for me, because unlike Charlie Kirk, I was very well acquainted with Voddie Baucham and his work, and he exerted some kind of influence on me. He will be missed. He will be missed. Memory eternal. I don't have anything else to say. Lord have mercy. God bless you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.